Welcome back to Blueprints. I wanted to look at this end screen before we jump in again today, because one thing I notice is whenever I enter a room, it says something about its rank. And I'm not quite sure what the rank is, but I notice it says it's included here as well. And I'm wondering if it's something like your distance from the entrance hall. But if that were the case, I think the rank here would be much higher than 6. So I think it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or something, if that were exactly it. So I want to pay a little bit more attention today on day 3 as we attempt to make it through as we work on that. Now, one thing I did want to remind myself of before we jump too far in is that we noticed that this boiler room specifically, it has a north exit that you can't get to from the lower part of the room. So one of the things I would really like to do whenever I get an opportunity to do it is to sort of build a path around to get into the boiler room from the north. I don't know exactly how that's going to go. We'll have to find out. But that's my my wish at the moment. So with that sort of recap, let's jump into a new day. Okay, perhaps the thing I'm most intrigued by so far is these sort of drawings that appear in every room, or not every room, but most rooms. There's always a pair of them. And what I have so far... Oh, it's ace and face. What I have so far decided is that I think always there is a way to describe them that is exactly one letter off. And so in this case, I think the way to do that is that this is an ace. I don't think that's a huge leap, but this is a face card, and those are one letter off. So I think the lobby, and I'm writing all of these down as I come to them, although I've noticed that they do get shuffled between rooms, but the lobby ones have not. But I'm trying to figure out how for each of these do I write it down so that they differ only by one letter. So we have figured it out for this one, I think. Okay, I still think probably the best starting point is to start by going north. I guess we'll put a bedroom here. And in the bedroom, by the way, is a rank 2 bedroom. It is a rank 1 entrance hall, for whatever that's worth. This has a bride and a bridge. Okay. Bride and bridge do differ by 1, so that's all good. Bride and bridge. Okay, I don't think there is anything else in this room. I think we've been to this room several times before. Why am I not? Oh, there I now I am. The downward pointing hand. I mean, any of this other stuff could be relevant for anything, who knows, but in terms of interactables, I don't think there's anything else. So let's just continue through here. The coat check would let us check one item and retrieve it another day. The corridor won't cut us off, at least. And maybe I should not start in the middle, because I've gotten cut off by starting off the middle a couple times now. These are not diamonds, which is what I called them before. These are stars. And so this is stars and stairs. That was in this room before, actually. This is stars, stairs. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I mean, this is like basically giving me a single letter out of each of these rooms is what I think I'm taking out of it, is that this is an I. But I think it's an I. I wonder if I'm supposed to like write it in the map that this is an I. The bedroom was a G. If I'm, like, supposed to, like, try and spell words out on the map, that's possible. That doesn't sound completely insane. Okay. I do not at all understand. This is, like, the most infuriating part of this game other than the opening cutscene. Why does it say press tab to open the map? Why doesn't it just open the map for you? Why wouldn't you want to look at the map when you're doing this? Anyway, I think I want to go through the Nook to get the key and at least get sort of like one more thing down. I do like the key. I think this room also tells me that I'm supposed to take notes. I wonder if this is trying to tell me to do exactly the thing I was just saying. Okay, that's a plane. But this is sort of like putting a letter where the tile is. And so I wonder if when I've happened to get the same things, it's because I just put them in the same place. It's a biplane. This is a blueprint. I don't think I can quite get there. But this... Oh, this is an E. Oh, this is a plan and a plane. Okay, and so this picture is telling me exactly the thing that I thought, which is that I'm supposed to look at this as I'm supposed to read this as an E in this room. So this is a plan and a plane. So that's a letter E. So if I just try to read my map so far, it would read E-G-I, I think. I don't know what to make of that, but sure. Okay, so now we've got this space. So if I put a pantry here, it will at least let me connect around. So I'll do that. Let's see, I could take you. I can take some random amount of money. Let's see, what are my pictures here? Okay, so here it is the thing that I think looks like a flan and the thing that looks like dunes. So I'm trying to figure out which of these... Spoon and dunes don't differ by one letter, although they at least rhyme, because there is a spoon there. There's a plate as well, although it'd be really weird to use this as a picture of a plate. Looks kind of like a sombrero if you squint, but I don't think I've had to do that for any of the others. Flan. Like, I really feel like it's a flan. Is it not a flan? Maybe it's not a flan. Oh, right. This is where I'm just basically just stashing something. So I guess I'll stash the storeroom. Okay, so here's another one that I don't yet have my way of writing. I think my writing down what rooms these are associated with is pointless, by the way, which I have been this whole time, but I don't think they're actually associated with rooms. I think they're associated with places on the map. Okay, so it's a rosary. It could be beads. It could be hand. It could be prayer. Could be pray. Oh, is this pry and pray? Maybe it's pry and pray. I'm going to try pry and pray. So I'm just going to stop writing down a room, and I'm just going to write down that this is pry and pray, which would make this an A. Bride and bridge, that's a G. Ace and face, that's an F. P and peak, that's a K. Stag and stage, that's an E. Ten and tent, that's a T. Chart and cart, that's an H. I'm writing these down just for my sanity. Clock and lock is a C. Okay, tree and safety pin, I don't know. Plan and plane is an E. Let's see, rod and road is an A. Tier and tie is an R. I'm just looking these up so that I can write this down sort of in the future. Stars and stairs is an I. Okay, and so this rosary crowbar, I'm pretty sure, is meant to be pry and pray, so I think that's just an A again. That was the first one I had. Oh, right. And I thought this was face and ace, so I think the lobby is F. And so I think the thing is, this is probably spelling out a message from the top to the bottom, and I think that message always is the same, that's my guess, because the entrance hall has always been F. Okay, so if I look at the letters here, this is AF. Okay, so I just start filling in the grid. Okay, so yeah, so maybe I should, as I explore in general, I have my sort of like cheat sheet to the guide of what these things are. I have this thing I wrote down from the boiler room that I think is going to be complete nonsense, but we'll see. But I can sort of try and write down what the message is, just room by room as I go. So this map is 5 wide, right? It is 5 wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is an F. This. Oops. Okay, where am I? I am in. And I've, of course, decided to do this upside down for reasons that we don't talk about. Okay, so the nook we are in, that is the plain plan, so that's E. I never would have noticed this if it wasn't for the fact that I'd been playing Lingo before this. Okay, this is the stairs and the stars, so this is an I. The bedroom. Okay, that was the bride and the bridge, so that was a G. Okay, and then going back, the lobby was an F. Oh, right. And then, yeah, I have to run around to get the one from the pantry and the storeroom because of the weird way we built this map. I am sharing responsibility with you by using a we there, that you may or may not appreciate. I feel like we're spelling 8 in the one row. Okay, so this is the pantry, and that is... Oh, this is one I don't know. I don't know exactly how to make those. Oh, this is dessert and desert is what this is. This is an S. So this is dessert, desert, which is an S. Okay, so that's an S for this room. Okay, and then this was, I think, pry and pray. And so this would be an A. Okay, so far, if I look at this, this is SAF. Sorry, no, this is SAF. And then this is EIG, which could be spelling out something like a code to a safe, something like that. I don't know. Seems likely. But anyway, we're going to continue our exploration, and as I explore, I think I'm going to try and make a thing I do that I keep up with what letters each room is corresponding to. I'm disappointed that it gave me a painting that basically told me to do that when I had figured it out. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to go there. Yeah, sure, I haven't been there yet. Why not? I'm going to spend a gem to go there. I don't think I realized, by the way, previously that... oh, this is Pin and Pine, by the way. which is E. I don't think I realized previously that when things said they required gems, that you actually spent the gems. Okay, I also had wanted to look at rank, so I want to just real quick run through here. So that was rank 1. This is rank 2. This is also rank 2. This is also rank 2. This is back to rank 1. Back to rank 1. I think the rank is just the row. I think this is rank 1, this is rank 2, up to, and I think that's rank 9. We'll have opportunity to confirm that, but I think it's just what row you're on, starting with 1 at the bottom. Okay. Now this room, by the way, in addition to this pair of pictures, has lots of pictures. Which is concerning. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and do the same thing with any of the others. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial options. Can I call someone? Phone a friend. Apparently not. Okay. So which way do I want to go? I guess I will go this way. Oh, right. And this was, sorry. I said it was an E, but then I didn't write it down. Oh, I hate that. Because if this is an E, then it's not spelling 8. Then it's spelling E-I-G-E on the bottom row. E-I-G-E, which doesn't sound good. Or spelling Eigen or something. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Parlor, though, will get us a gem if we can solve this puzzle, which has so far been an easy puzzle at least. Okay, so reminder of the gem rules, since I guess I do this room once per video, and so you quite easily could not know. There are statements on these boxes. At least one of them is true. At least one of them is false. Also, it is definitely true that there are gems in one box and not in the other 2. Are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Okay, so gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. And the gems are not in the white box. So okay, so these two say the same statement. They both say the gems are not in the white box. And so either the gems are not in the white box, or the gems are in the black box. But the gems can't be in the black box, because if the gems are in the black box, then all 3 of these statements are true. So it's definitely not in the black box. If the gems are in the white box, all 3 statements are false, because they are in the white box and they're not there. So the only place they can be is the blue box. Oh, right, I need to grab the key from over here. Okay, so they're going to be in the blue box. Yeah, I guess the no stress way to do this is to just ask yourself for each box, if it's in the blue box, which of these are true and which of them are false, and just repeat there. Because then, well, you basically can't lose, right? This is the sorry, this is, wait, this is a, we've seen the 10 with tent. This is a new combination. We haven't seen this before, because this we've previously used as the stag and stage combination. Huh. I don't 100% know how to make sense of this. It could be something like deer. I don't know what to make of it. How do I... Oh, I can't redraw here because this is a different room. Let's go to the den. Why not? Because the den at least has a gem. And the gems are important, I guess, for your sort of mobility. And we can continue north from the den, I think. Okay. The den is showing up as rank 2, by the way, so that makes sense. Sorry, I wanted to go north. Ooh, the boudoir. We haven't been to the boudoir yet. That's a new one. The total number of rooms, by the way, I think is greater than 45, because I think we looked at some point a list of them, and there were sort of like 45 numbered rooms, and then, ooh, there's a safe in the boudoir. Let's see, the boudoir has a safe that is looking for a code, like 26874, enter. It wasn't that, I don't think. Okay, this is the P and peak, so this would be K, by the way, if I'm sort of continuing my list of letters. Oh, did I even write down what the den was, or was the den the one that I didn't know? Oh, I haven't seen... Oh, I have seen this one. This is car and cart, so this is a T. Oh, I screwed this up when I was writing this down, I think. Because I have something filled in where there's not even a thing. Where did I fill in? Okay, this E I have filled in must be wrong. When I said that the drawing room thing was an E, that wasn't right. That was the thing that was an E. Was up above it, so it could still be 8. Sorry, I am confusing myself because of the fact that I'm, for reasons that are inexplicable, drawing it upside down. Okay. Why am I drawing it upside down? Basically, it's because I start at the bottom, and so I was basically saying, okay, well, I don't want to draw the whole grid, so I'll just start here, and then I will just mirror it, and it'll be easy. But it was not, spoiler, it was not easy. Okay, but if that's true, that should mean that if I go back and check, that I should be able maybe to make sense of, oh, there's another postcard. It has a Christmas tree. Oh, the safe. Who gets a safe for Christmas? Like a gun safe, it looks like. Boy, imagine if I open the safe and then there's a gun in it and then there's zombies and I have to kill them with the gun. Do you think that's what's gonna happen? Ooh, the trunk is locked, but I can use a key to open it. This would be the kind of thing that I am not incredibly observant about, that you probably will have been shouting about in the comments, that I don't know how many times I've walked past that. Okay, I wanted to verify this, and I'm guessing... Yeah, this was the one that was the E. The parlor was the one I did not know, right? This is the one where I was like, I don't know what this is. But I mean it... Wait. Right, this is the one I don't know what it is. I really don't know yet, though. I'm just making sure my letters are all lined up correctly. Okay, Okay, I guess I probably should open this from the drawing room. And if I don't like them, I can redraw. I don't really like them, and I think I can do it for free. Only once, though, apparently. Apparently that power has a limit of one time. Okay. Guess I'll throw a closet here. Why not? Because the closet gives us stuff that's sometimes very useful, like the rabbit tail, perhaps. Greater chance of finding items. Okay, and just for the record, this is a bat and a bath. So bat and bath is definitely H. And that does make sure that this actually spells 8, by the way, if I had done this correctly. It's interesting, there's more than one combination for some letters. So, for example, for the letter E, we have found both plan and plane, but also stag and stage. Unless one of those is wrong, but I do not believe that it is. Okay, so this row is just spelling 8, I believe. Let's go back to the boudoir and hope that we... I guess we've got 3 dice now, so that's something. So we should not, hopefully, get completely... Ooh, I have not gone to the observatory yet. And that leads the right way. Oh, what did it even say? It said +1 star for each time you've drafted. I don't even know what that is. Well, I do know it's a star because we've seen the stars before. Let's see. This is a clock. Is it clock and lock? It is clock and lock. So this is a C. For those. Let's see, I can spin this. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazers compilation to Constellations by Richard Witt. Okay, the North Star is +1 gold. The Twins. The 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Clavis. The sail. Okay. So I'm guessing this is like every time I visit this room, that total goes up by 1 or something? Oh, is this another room where I've accidentally... screwed myself because I believed them when they told me there was another door out? Oh, I can't even get down that way when it's in this way. So I probably don't want that. Oh no, there's a door. There's a door. I'm not... I mean, there's the problem that the... I probably want to rotate it so that it looks over there, although it's also daylight out, so that's... I'm pressing the jump button. Spoiler, there's not a jump button, I don't think. Okay, what do you do? I see. So I probably want to rotate this until it's looking... out the relevant window. I see. I had thought this was just an interaction toggle, but it actually is slightly more sophisticated than interaction toggle. It's, I have to choose whether I want to rotate it clockwise or counterclockwise. Oh, I see why it is. It's stuck on the door. So here's where I want to come over here and raise it, presumably. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that looks better. And now it's not in my way when I try and go down the stairs. And also I can turn it... Because you can see, if you're curious, you can see the thing actually indicates this is turning it counterclockwise. This is turning it clockwise. It will reappear, I'm sure. There we go. Okay, and so now, if I look through this, I can now see my 1 star. Gain a coin. Security, I know, has the view inventory of all items currently in the house. Okay, this does require a gem, but I think I want it just for the versatility. Oh. Lore is happening. What is this word that ends in CK? So they've got... something... I'm guessing that the last letter of the bottom row is S, so that it says something about 8 safes. Would be a reasonable thing to have it say. I think it's very possible, because we said something about the password to this room before we saw, and it was mostly scratched out, but we know it starts with S. It's eminently plausible the password is like the last name of our dead grandfather or something. This music feels very melodramatic. Yes, that's you. Very good, Simon. Very good. Okay, this sheet of paper. Blue memos are true, red memos are false. And then there's a little bitty bit of text, unless written something. True, red equal false, unless something. But the unless is probably an unless for something else. It's probably not an unless for these. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Mount Holy Security. View estate inventory. The following item is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. There's 1 magnifying glass. Where on earth is the magnifying glass? Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level, medium. Set security level. We'll set it to low. Confirm that. And we'll also change the offline mode to unlocked, because we previously have seen we could take off the keycard system. We can turn it off at the control panel area, I believe. Okay, let's return to the security menu. Okay, we can log into the network, but this is where we need the password that starts with an S. And we don't know it. Unless it is security, which is probably not a good password. You should not choose security as your password, is my official advice. Okay, there is a red note and a blue note. Keycard access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh, here's the same note with the password mostly sketched out, except for the fact that you can see the S. Oh, and then we've got what looks like a match and a tree. Yeah, I can't quite squeeze, birch is still too far. This could be flame? Is there anything that sounds like flame or anything close to flame? Could be fire. Oh, it's a fur and fire. It's fire and fur. There we go. Fire, fur. So it is another way to write E. Okay, so this room, if I am continuing to fill in my little thing, this is an E. Okay. Okay, we'll go this way. Why not? Terrace makes it so that green rooms don't cost me gems to draft. That sounds good. Oh, I'm almost out of feet, actually. That's never happened before. It's probably because I've spent a lot of... I don't know if I, stand here, if feet go away, but I think that might be the case. Even if I don't do anything else. Hello, Terrace. You don't seem to have any paintings for me. Okay, but where you go... I checked the coffee maker, right? There's nothing I can interact with here, I don't think. No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, a passageway here. Oh, but I can't. It's not green. It's my last gem on a laboratory. Which I think might be... Ooh, there's another place where I can open something with a key. Oh, right, I do have dice. I should remember that I have dice. Okay, I now have many gems. There's a periodic table that's got a bunch of numbers written in it. There's a... This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh boy. We've got some, 3 H's or something for the, because that's, hydrogen. I don't know. I'd probably have to, look up an actual periodic table to know exactly what these things mean. I can't read what that says. It's wrong, though. It's very unhelpful that all the, notes that are blue I can't actually read. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't have to look up my own periodic table. I just have to use the periodic table that's over here. Okay, so where is that 8? That 8 is sitting on top of F. Okay, so let's try and write this down. So we've got something like 3H, 8F, 12 of whatever's after F, 12NE, 2 something. 2 is S. 6 see. Below that, too, we've got 9 of something. 9 TE. Next to that, we've got 11. 11I. And then below that, we've got 10. Oh, I bet this is giving me, this is going to spell out a message, I bet. Okay, I'll still write it down, and then I'll write out what the message is, because I think I understand what's happening. So RN, I believe. Okay, and then we've got, oh boy, where is that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in, we've got 6 something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 EU. I really should have just taken a picture with this on my phone, but I'm pot committed now. This is a 4. It looks like it's a TH. And then I think it was a 7 was a PA. Was it PA? PA. And then we've got 3 more of that is 1. 1, 2, 3. So 1 is PU. Okay, so I think if I understand this right, I'm supposed to read 1 is PU, followed by 2 is S, followed by 3 is H, which spells push, so that's a good start. Followed by 4 is TH, followed by... Was there no 5? Did I just miss the 5? It's very possible I missed the 5. I did miss the 5. It was sort of in the middle of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in and 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 up. 5 was RE. By the way, there's 2 things missing from this chart I had not appreciated. But there are 2 things missing here. Okay, so push THRE, 6 is E, and then U. 7 is PA, 8 is F, 9 is TE, 10 is RN, 11 is I, 12 is NE, and I think that's the whole message. So this says push 3 up after 9. Okay, I'm also going to look up a periodic table on my phone to see what's missing. Unless this is like, there actually is like that weird space in the periodic table where maybe there's not actually anything missing. So the second game I've had to look up something for the periodic table from. Okay, yeah, the periodic table, in fact, actually does just have a gap there. This is I think this bottom row down here actually in some sense goes there, but spoiler, I'm not good at chemistry, so don't believe it, or don't believe anything I say about it without great thought. But we do know to push 3 up after 9. I hope I don't have to redo that every time. HTO melting point, room temperature, complete thaw, lab technician Randolph M. And that's probably relevant, but I don't know what the relevant information from it is. Oh, there's a note over here. I typically work over Cinca, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from fellow technicians would be appreciated. Don't you know you just push 3 up after 9? Oh, I guess I should push 9 up and then push 3 up? But I don't think there's any power because of the note there. Oh, here's the computer system where I can try and log in. Experiment setup. Different mechanics create an original and unique house feature. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can make the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. For each bedroom you draft after your second, whenever you draft a shop room. And then we can add 3 aquariums, gain a key for every 2 hallways, or permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. The fact that this is permanently is tempting. Because maybe that means I just start with that much gold. And, meta progression's where it's all at, right? No experiments found. And I can't log into the network because I don't know the password. Oh, here's the thing. Electronic mail can be accessed via the security terminal. But that's on a red note suggesting it is wrong. Okay, we do have our flower and our stage. Yeah, stamen and stage doesn't quite get there. Bush doesn't quite get there. Yeah, this is one of the pairs I haven't figured out what letter it corresponds to yet. It's a little unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, well, we'll go through the door for now. Meal is served after rank 8 has been reached. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans, or just a passageway. You know what? Just a passageway sounds fine to me. Apparently the passageway doesn't have any, like, art in it. Oh, there we go. Well, live and learn, I suppose. Hallway sounds good. Although the kitchen actually sounds quite good, so that I don't run out. Oh, but if I use the kitchen, I get locked in. So I guess I have to do the hallway. Okay, the hallway has the tier and tie. So the hallway is an R. So that is there. Okay, so I bet that means... So we've got, for this row, this is an R, this didn't have a thing, and then this is a C and a K, so I bet this was supposed to be an A, because I bet it's track or something like that. Okay, let's see, here's a... Oh! Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked is false. It's false because it's on a red sheet of paper. Okay, so I probably wrote that down somewhere. I should probably say that that's not true. Okay, maybe I never wrote it down. So the West Wing is actually probably less likely to be locked, is I guess what this is saying. Okay, I can go to the guest room here and get some extra steps. see. Oh, also. Okay, so I think Sinclair might be the password, although it would be a dumb password. But just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling hunt with Lord Evanson. I also appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's well worth the wait, so I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Aha, we found a key card. Do-do-do. Okay, and then we've got a crow and row. So this is a C. Sorry, crow, row. That's a C. And so if we look at this, now that is a C. So I think this says perhaps something like crack 8 safes or something down at the bottom. Okay, and we've got a little bit of steppage, so we can go through here. Well, I guess the courtyard is the only thing I can do that won't cut me off, so I guess I'll do that one. Okay, it does seem like the courtyard maybe always has the metal detector. Which says it gives me a greater chance of finding these things, but also just beeps when I'm near them. So, I mean, almost definitionally gives me a better chance because I actually notice. Ooh. Okay, we could go in the dark room. Or the West Wing Hall. Okay, it's very risky, obviously, but I'm going to go in the dark room because we haven't been here, and it feels like this could be relevant. It could also not be relevant. There could be nothing here. It sort of feels like I probably... Yeah, I definitely can't see what my paintings are here. Locked. Oh, it's locked and I don't have a key. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That might mean I'm kaput for the day. Not 100%. I do have this metal detector now, so there's a chance that I can go back. I also do want to make one more good old college try at figuring out the one thing where there was a pair of these things, and I could not figure out what the word was. Okay, this I'm pretty sure is an A, but let's see. It's blue stuff and red stuff. Security. I don't think there's oh, I can try Sinclair as the password. Let's see. I can try it with a capital S, lowercase letters. I can try it with all capital. It seems like maybe this is not actually the password. Okay. Exit, please. Okay, there's the terrace over here, which I don't think does anything because I don't think it's going to let me jump off over into there. was just looking to see if anything in the horizon was, like, potentially a hint. It could be, but nothing screams it at me at the very least. Oh, key. Give me a key. Oh, what is a magnifying glass? Inspect the documents of the estate more closely. What? I mean, I assume this is somehow relevant, but I can't even begin to imagine what I'm looking for in doing that. The boudoir. It's the Christmas gun safe, like you do. Oh, I'm down to 3 feet. I'm actually going to run out of feet for a day, which is, hey, an accomplishment in and of itself. Was these two? No, it was not these two. It was this one that had the two that I was like, what is going on? The one that looks like a stag and a 10. The house might be a little bit different. Okay. All right. Well, we got a little bit further in that one. We solved some puzzles. Let's see. I think we understand what the rank means. I think we have this idea of what it is we're trying to find in the painting. So I think we're going to have at least a lot of this message pretty soon. Of course, this time I put down a lot of rooms that did not have paintings in rank 4. I'm hoping to verify next time that I'm still getting the same letters, because I'm hoping I only have to look at new locations, I'm pretty sure. And that will tell me what is going on. But that's all for today's episode. We'll be back with another day in Blueprints soon enough. So thank you all for watching. Do please leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing. We do stream around here a couple days a week, so please stop by and join us for that. We stream a variety of sorts of puzzles. Slightly different from this, maybe slightly more in line with Sudoku, but we do enjoy those as well. So by all means, stop by. But for now, thanks for watching. Bye for now.